Hey, g'day everyone, Andrew here, 4x4 Adventures, coming to you from the Breeze/Big 4 holiday park here in Port Hughes. Now it's late in the afternoon, early evening, trying to get a few of the areas there with no one in it. So just behind me here is reception. Down the road there, down the driveway, if you turn left, you head down and there is the other part of the park, which I think they call it a waterfront or foreshore, whereas this is the village. So you come through from reception here, you've got a range of ensuite sites. That's actually what we've got, treated ourselves again to an ensuite site. Wasn't much more than a powered site, so we're taking full advantage of it. You've got a little mini putt-putt course here, with I think it's 9 holes. Very cool. You've got the jumping pillow, which is going down as we speak because it's late in the afternoon, early evening. You've also got, so down to the left here, you've got some permanent sites. There are some more permanent sites down there as well. There is a small camp, kitchen, barbecue down there that we'll have a look at. So given it's a pretty busy weekend, I'll make my way around to different spots here, but we'll start here with this main kids entertaining area. We've got a little basketball ring here, a heap of really cool play equipment, flying fox rope bits and pieces. It's a pretty substantial park actually. And then you've got a pump track just in front of us, and then there's also one of the two main amenity blocks. So there are two amenity blocks in the village park here. Then there's a separate amenity block down in the waterfront one. We'll probably have a little peek there from outside a little bit later in the video. But for this video, the main focus is this village park. So you've got the amenity block here. Behind there, there is a beach volleyball court. There's also a really cool dog park with some little obstacles for the dogs. You've got beach access further down here as well. There is an amazing pool and camp kitchen area, pretty modern facilities there. And you've got some of the campsites, the powered campsites, what they call poolside or pool front. Can't remember the exact name of it. And then you've also got some unpowered site camping that you can camp pretty close to it as well. There's laundry, there's some clotheslines. There is the beach volleyball. So you can see just in the distance there, that big building down there, that's the big camp kitchen. There's also toilets and showers down there as well, and it's a pretty amazing pool, which we'll have a look at a bit later. Over here is the main pathway to get down to the beach. Down there is the dog park, so we'll go to each of those areas later in the video, but I wanted to bring you down the main part, especially while there's no one out and about at the moment. So that's the beach volleyball court, sorry. And if you look back up there, you can just see reception in the distance. So you come down the main drag, ensuite sites, then there are some permanents, some more powered sites, these pool front sites. You got unpowered sites on the other side of the pool. You can see just over here there's some people. There's people down there, the dog park, more permanents, and then the beach. So we'll go and look at a few of those areas one by one. So far, look, we've been here for, this is our second night. We're here for 3 nights. It's a really, really nice park. The position here, so we're down on the York Peninsula in the northern part of it. And so again, a great little base, great for the families and especially for kids, lots to do. And it's part of that Copper Coast area. Alright, we will go and have a look at some of these places individually. Okay, so I thought we'd have a quick look down the beach access path. So again, we've got some unpowered sites over here. So interestingly, if you've got the unpowered sites or the poolside sites, you're pretty close to the toilets and showers there, obviously, as well as the camp kitchen and the pool. So it's only a short walk. So we ummed and ahed about staying in this one versus the beachfront part of the park here that they have. They have the two different sections. We stayed here because the pool and the all the play equipment, given we've got our son with us, and so not sure how well it's going to pick up here on the video, but the sun went down about 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, and so you've just got that last little bit of sunlight. Hopefully it comes through all right in the video. See over there, just the jetty. So the jetty is right outside the other part of the park. If you've got friends that are staying down there, it's not a massive walk, but I'd suggest if you've got a bigger group, being up here with the big camp kitchen area. When I show you that, you'll understand. Look at that, pretty amazing. The park is pet friendly and the beach is pet friendly as well. So just dog friendly, I should say. So you can see there, the lights there, those big trees, they're just on the edge of the other part of the park, or the separate section of the park. Alright, so I'm going to walk back up here and we will look to see some more of these facilities there of the park. Okay, so I'm at the amenity block on the little main drag coming down through the park here. So just in between the beach volleyball and the pump track. A little peek in the laundry. So there's a whole other amenity block. And then, show you what the toilets look like. I was in here just before. Toilets and showers there. Okay, let's see where else we can get into. I'll show you some more of this great park. Okay everyone, the tour continues. So this is amongst the ensuite sites. There's this barbecue area here with plenty of seating. So if you want to eat here you could. You've got the two barbecues, got a little prep area there, cooktop and a washing up area. So there is the big main camp kitchen that we'll have a look at, and then there's also the other amenity block we'll try to have a look at, and then there's the whole other second park that's part of the facility here. So we will keep exploring. Okay, so here we are in the morning and we are in the camp kitchen. So you've got the outdoor space here with a roof with plenty of tables and chairs. No less than 4 barbecues, 2 washing up areas, and then you've got this very cool indoor space as well. So again, if the weather is not doing the right thing and you press the right door, so you've got heaps of tables and chairs in here. You've got a couple of things to get the kids entertained. You've got a big fridge at the back. You've got a couple of washing up areas, 4 cooktops, 3 ovens, range hoods, toasters. then you've got a couple of toilets, 3 basins. Good access to the toilet. So it's a very cool space, and again, if you've got bigger groups, not that we want to encourage people to take over it, but it's a pretty cool spot. And then you've got this awesome pool here, plenty of seating around it. It's got a great vibe. Obviously it's a bit overcast and it's first thing in the morning, and so it's a little bit chilly right now, but it's pretty impressive. Now here you've also got some showers, and there are also a couple of toilets down there as well. So if you camped, I believe there is some unpowered camping here, and then you've got unpowered camping over there. There are some little flags to stop people from camping too close to the pool, and then you've got what's called the poolside or pool front sites, powered sites, and then powered sites behind it. So over here, with the benefit of a lot more light today, you've got the beach volleyball, the amenity block, and the big kids playground area and mini golf further up. Also have a quick look last night when I was walking down the beach access way. It was pretty dark, so to show you that it is pretty well lit and it's not at all scary. Come down, you've got a shower here to hose yourself off, and we don't quite have the impressive sunset that we had last night to show you, but we can see the path a lot clearer here. And we'll be able to look up the beach a little bit further to see the outline of where the other part of the park is. So we'll go and check out the other amenity block here at this park, and then we'll look to have a little peek just from the distance of the other park. So when it's a nice day and it's a clear day with no clouds, you can possibly see there in the video the shallows part. When it's a nicer day, lights up really nicely. So there's the jetty in the distance. But as you can see there, I think the playground for the village one and the pool and that camp kitchen makes it pretty amazing for families and groups, whereas the other one is more so if you really are really focused on that, you know, wake up from your cabin or caravan and be able to see the ocean. That's where the other one comes in. So but the jetty, again, the jetty is more or less in line with the other park that's this park. You can possibly see there's a blue sail net there. That's, I think, for the playground, and then just behind that you've got the closest row of cabins and sites to the water. But there's an area there, it's on a little bit of a slight hill there, so we'll look to see if we can get a little bit of footage there from the top of the hill for you. There you go, there's the beach without the sunset, and it's not quite a fine sunny day, but it's a pretty nice beach. It's actually a really nice beach. There's been some pretty cool pictures on social media there with drones showing the colours there that it gets. But yeah, so look, we'll go and have a look at the amenity block, the second amenity block here, and then we'll look and see if we can get just a quick little bit of footage from outside the other park, and we'll also quickly show you the dog park. Okay, so here we are in the little dog park section. So just up past that car is the beach volleyball, another amenity block. We've got our little puppy in here. It's not a puppy anymore. But you've got these little obstacles here. Got the little tunnel. Come on. And look at that. This is, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So you got these little jumping bits, which is really good. We've got a little pipe. We've got the big tyre here. And a little bridge. So there we go. So it's got a dog park, which is very cool. Allows the dogs to run around, be a little bit crazy in an environment there where it's not impacting anyone else. The dump point is actually down here as well, and you've got some more of the unpowered sites, a whole lot of the permanents. I think there's some storage down here too. So from here we'll have a look at the other amenity block and we'll get to the other park. Okay everyone, so this is the other toilet block. So just to get a bit of a feel of the park. Sites all have a lot of nice trees. We've got a disabled bathroom. It's pretty much the same as the other one. And then we've got the laundry over here. Again, pretty much the same as the other one. So you can kind of see just over these permanent fans is the big camp kitchen and pool. Some clothesline spaces here, and over there is the other amenities block. So reception is up that way, all the playground and area is over there, pool is down there. So look, I'm going to head up to reception, show you sort of what it's like as you come down, and then we'll go and have a quick look at the foreshore waterfront park option that they also have. Okay, so just on the reception, behind me there is the kids space. That's the main reception when you come in. The main road that goes down, all of the mini golf, the jumping pillow, the park, the pump track, the main amenities, and then there's a beach volleyball. If you go left, that's where the dog park is. You've got all the ensuite sites here to your right, plus a number of cabins. Down this road and to the right is where the pool and the big camp kitchen are, and all the way straight heads onto the beach access. So I thought as what I'd do, I would go here and just show you what it looks like at the front on the way to looking at the foreshore area. So this is the village part of the park. So there's two separate parks, but they're seemingly considered one overall big park. And so the village is up here, and we'll walk to the end here and look down to the left, and then we'll go down there. But look, the Port Hughes area is, look, we've really enjoyed our time here. So we've been the last 2 nights, got one more night now to go. When you walk down to the jetty, which is just past the other park, there's a general store there which has a bit of a cafe setup, and there's also the, I think it's the Port Hughes Tavern, which is right there on the waterfront. You can see it from the jetty. But look, locally there's also Moonta Bay, and then also Moonta, and then the mines area, or the old mines, which is really interesting to go for a look at. They've got this cool train that goes around some of the old sites. From memory, I think it was 1895 the main drag there in Moonta. Could be wrong, but thereabouts. So there's a lot of history there. It's a really interesting town. If you go down to the Moonta Bay bit, there is a caravan park there as well. They have a foreshore, I guess call it a foreshore area. There's a nice looking cafe, and there's a water park that you can use as well, whether you're at the caravan park or not. So it's worth noting there that even if you're not staying in Moonta, it's worth the drive down there if the weather's right to have a little play at the water park. So we're almost at the top of the driveway here. Just had a car going past. Another one here. And okay, so just to give a bit of some bearings there of where the other park is. So that's the driveway there. When you come down, you head to the left there, and that's where you pull in there while you're waiting to check in. And then we come out of the road here. And you can see the ocean's just down there. Road goes around to the right, and then you've got the park. So I'm going to walk down there and then give you a quick little look from outside. Okay, so here we are at the foreshore section here. So just back up the road is where we came from. The village, tourist village, and the entry to this one is just down there. And you can see in the distance at the end of the road there's a couple of little bays, and then you get to Moonta Bay. So there's a couple of smaller ones which are actually really nice to explore, especially when the tide's doing the right thing. On the low tides you can go out a fair bit. They're really nice. So look, a lot of the sites here, there's a lot of cabins. We didn't stay in this one because we like the facilities of the village one, and we weren't fussed about not being able to see the water. There is an amenities block in there. There is a little barbecue area. There's the jumping pillow, etc. So it's a much smaller park, and again, for those who really want to be close to the water, that's for them. Now behind the park, we're just going to continue to walk down here. We've got this area down here to the left here where there's a big parking lot. Now to the right you've got another little reserve, and you've got a playground area. You've also got the jetty there as well. So just looking down here, you can see back up there to the park. So down the end there is where I think it's a tavern and the general store, and there's a big car park there as well. So look, that's our stay at Port Hughes. Again, we're at the village one, not this part here. We've really enjoyed the time. We've gone out, we've explored Moonta. We are here on the northern part of the York Peninsula, so we're going to head further south at this stage tomorrow and explore a little bit more of it. But look, Moonta as a town has a big IGA, some interesting shops. There was a little market there today, and so definitely worth exploring. And the old mine area there, to explore that as well, it's definitely worthwhile. And look at the beach here at Port Hughes and Moonta. The whole area here is pretty amazing. If you've got any questions or comments, please put them below. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And thanks for watching. We'll continue on to the next little adventure.